The distributive property allows you to multiply a factor across multiple terms of an expression. In this video, we will look at the case where a and b are positive, and the expression in parentheses involves subtraction. Let's start with an example. What is the area of this rectangle? Use the distributive property to express the area. What is the area when x is equal to 10? The area of a rectangle is the product of the length and width. With this rectangle, the length is a variable expression. The area of the rectangle is the product of these two expressions, 6 and the quantity x minus 8. Using the distributive property with an expression of this form has the a term distributed to each of the terms in the variable expression. So we take the 6 and distribute it to the x and the 8 as shown here. The result is 6x minus 48. We evaluate the expression for x equals 10 as shown here. We get 60 minus 48, which is equal to 12. Let's look at another example. What is the area of this parallelogram? Use the distributive property to express the area. What is the area when x is equal to 15? The area of a parallelogram is the product of the base and the height. With this parallelogram, the height is a variable expression. The area of the parallelogram is the product of these two expressions, 8 and x minus 11. Using the distributive property with an expression of this form has the a term distributed to each of the terms in the variable expression. So we take 8 and distribute it to the x and the 11 as shown here. The result is 8x minus 88. We evaluate the expression for x equals 15 as shown here. We get 120 minus 88, which is equal to 32. Let's look at a final example. A number is decreased by 18. The sum is multiplied by 35. Use the distributive property to write the expression. Evaluate the expression for x equals negative 28. This is an example of converting words into an algebraic expression. Let's start with this part. A number is decreased by 18. Since we don't know which number, we designate it as x. The number is decreased by 18, so we write x minus 18. The difference, or the entire expression, is multiplied by 35. So we enclose the expression in parentheses and multiply the whole expression by 35 as shown here. This is the mathematical equivalent of this verbal expression. We now distribute the 35 to both terms as shown here. We get 35x minus 630. We evaluate the expression for x equals negative 28 as shown here. We get negative 980 minus 630, or negative 1610.